From corruption and economic relief to energy security, technology, and the West Philippine Sea, President Marcos laid out his administration's next steps while issuing some of his strongest warnings yet. Here's a look at the key takeaways.
President Bongbong Marcos used his fifth State of the Nation address to tackle accountability, economic relief, energy security, public services, and national sovereignty. On accountability, Marcos said contractors, senior DPWH officials, and even lawmakers have already been charged and jailed over anomalous flood control projects. The president also revealed that the ombudsman is close to filing multiple cases against the former House Speaker.
Dumating na tayo sa punto na ayon sa ombudsman ay malapit na ang paghain ng patong-patong na kaso laban sa dating speaker. Masakit man sa akin ito, ngunit kailangan nating gawin ang tama. Hindi ako pangulo ng aking pamilya. Hindi ako pangulo ng aking kaibigan. Ako ay pangulo ng Pilipinas. At ang tungkulin ko ay sa inyo, ang aking mga kapwa Pilipino.
On economic relief, Marcos announced more than 60 billion pesos in additional aid until the end of the year, benefiting more than 7.5 million families. He also pushed for tax relief measures, urged Congress to pass the proposed Sariling Kuryente Act, and called for system loss charges to be removed from consumers' electricity bills.
Panahon na para tanggalin na natin ang systems loss na pinapasa sa consumer. Pinapasa ito sa consumer at kinakarga sa bill na pinapatungan pa ng value-added tax. Hindi naman kasalanan ng consumer kung bakit nagkaroon ng systems loss. Kaya hindi naman tama na kailangan sila pa ang pagbabayarin dito. Therefore, we, the people, we demand for the immediate amendment of the EPIRA.
On energy security, Marcos unveiled what he called a national treasure, an untapped reserve of 222 billion cubic feet of natural gas in Malampaya. He said the government is also pursuing hydrogen power projects and studying a possible return to nuclear energy.
Titiyakin natin ito ay ligtas. Titiyakin din natin may papaliwanag na mabuti sa publiko ang magandang dulot sa atin ng enerhiyang nuklear.
On technology and jobs, Marcos said government AI readiness programs have already reached at least 1.8 million students, parents, teachers, and other Filipinos. He also confirmed the development of the PAX Silica Industrial Hub, which he said will create high-quality jobs and boost the country's industrial competitiveness.
As a strategic component of the Luzon Economic Corridor, the hub will be an advanced manufacturing and logistics center in the global AI and technology value chain.
And on national sovereignty, the president delivered a firm message on the West Philippine Sea. Marcos vowed to defend the country's rights and uphold the 2016 Arbitral Award through every peaceful and legal means available.
Let me remind our friends and our detractors, Filipinos are a noble, kind, gracious, and great race. We are not greedy. We are not racists. We are not liars. We are respectful and we are dignified. We are Filipinos and we do not yield.